I'm Elizabeth, one of the gardening associates at Pixie's Gardens in Conyers, Georgia, and today I'm going to be giving you 6 simple steps to planting. So what you're going to need some basic potting soil that you can pick up at any home improvement or gardening store like Home Depot. You're going to need some mulch, which is just any organic matter like the wood chips we have here. You're going to need a shovel. You'll need the plant that you're planting. We have a hibiscus here. You'll need a garden hose that's hooked up or another water source. And the optional things that you can use are soil conditioner, compost, and gloves. So your first step is choosing a good location. So when you choose your location, you need to think about what kind of light your plant likes. Plants are all different. Some like heavy sunlight, some like part sunlight, part shade, or heavy shade. This hibiscus likes a lot of bright sunlight, so we're gonna put it right here where we get a lot of bright sunlight. Step 2, you're gonna dig your hole. So when you're digging your hole, you wanna make sure that you dig as deep as the pot that your plant is in and 2 to 3 times as wide as the pot that it's in. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig my hole. So now that I've got my hole dug, I'm going to mix the soil. So this is where I'm gonna mix this potting soil in with the dirt that I've just dug up and fill in the hole a little bit. I've checked to see that my plant lines up nicely with the ground level, so it's about even with ground level. Or remember, you can have that 1 to 1/2 inch above the ground level. So I'm just gonna mix this soil in here with the dirt that I've dug up, and I'm gonna start filling in the hole a little bit. Just mixing this in. This is also the part where you can use your compost or your soil conditioner. So for more nutrient dense, soft soil, you're gonna wanna use less of these additives of the potting soil, and for hard, rocky soil, you'll wanna use a little bit more. Now, I filled it in just a little bit. Now I'm gonna remove my plant. So when you're removing your plant, try and be gentle. Don't just yank it out of the pot. You'll wanna wiggle it loose, or you can kind of roll it if it's really being difficult, but mine is just gonna slide out here. There we go. And I'm gonna start to loosen the root bound, which is this clump of roots, and let some of that soil fall into your hole. And now that I've loosened that root bound, I'm going to gently place my plant. See, I can probably put a little bit more soil into the hole and place it, and it looks pretty even. All right, so now I'm gonna start to fill in my hole. Okay, so now I filled in my hole. My plant's in there nice and snug. I'm gently patting down the soil around it. You can kind of see that it's that a little tiny bit above ground level, so it's at that really nice height. Now I'm gonna put some mulch around it. The goal of this is to protect your plant and the roots from heat and cold. So you can use any kind of organic matter. We've got some wood chips here, and that works really well. Pine straw also works well. You can use yard trimmings and dead leaves, just any kind of organic matter that won't wash away. You wanna try and protect your plant. Now, you don't wanna cover the very base of your stem or your trunk if it's a tree. You're gonna leave that about 1 inch uncovered, so that that middle part in the very base is not covered by mulch. All right, so your last step is to water your plant. You're gonna wanna soak the roots of the plant, especially if it's a tree, but any kind of plant. The first 3 to 4 times, you're gonna wanna give it a lot of water. You need to water it right away, right after you plant it. It's very important. So remember, you're gonna water your plant really well this time and for the next 3 to 4 waterings, and then ease back on the watering so you don't overwater. We actually have a whole other video on watering, and I will include the link below. And please check out our website. We have plants ready to ship all year long. Thanks for watching.